tiny country Victorian town. It's got a lake, a footy club, and a pub with an amazing story.
Like Bolac, what you got is something really special. Look at that thing.
Meet Dianne, a dedicated mother who bought a pub to save her son.
He was actually really unwell, and as a parent you're trying to work out how do we fix this, and the pub was the fixer.
She's the head of the family. She's been there for us through everything.
This is the story of a mother's love and determination. When Troy's world fell apart, Dianne faced a question no parent ever wants to ask. How do you help your child?
He had a workplace accident that stopped him from working, actually stopped him from living. He was actually really unwell, and I was worried about the direction he was going. And as a parent, you're trying to work out how do we fix this as a family. I was scrolling through Facebook on a Saturday morning in bed, and this pub came up in Lake Bolac, the lease for $60,000. I thought, oh, what a bargain. I know that pub and I know that town a little bit, and Troy was looking, to change of life. And I rang and said, let's buy a pub as a family. And he's like, oh.
You're meant to be the sensible one. You're right.
And my partner's going, oh, you're an idiot. Never thought I would do it. And then I contacted the guy and come up the next week and said, yeah, we'll take it. I think it's been the best thing that could have happened for Troy in his life. The pub was the fixer. It's just brought him out and given him something really, to be proud of.
Didn't think you were going to come. Mum approached me with this idea, and it sounded like a good adventure. It really did. I was nervous because I wasn't sure what to expect. Being from Melbourne and then coming out to the country is completely different lives. The people are different.
Was it a turning point in your life?
Massively, yeah. Mentally, everything, physically, family-wise, everything. But I'm in a pretty good place right now, and most of that's probably her that's done that. So very grateful, very grateful.
Built from bluestone, sourced not far away from here. It served the community as many things: a barber shop, a church, and even a mall.
Everything that happened in the town happened in this building.
Tell us a little bit about the pub itself and the history.
It was rebuilt in 1862 into the bluestone that you see today. So this is all original bluestone building, conduit for everything that happened in this area. As a post office, police station, somewhere where you come and get a drink. The stables were built around then too, as you can see, absolutely original. We haven't renovated that yet. To the right part there, that was originally the mall.
That was actually
a morgue, and if you go in there along the wall, you see all the scrapings where they would slide the things in and out. So, it's a bit creepy when you go in there.
Yes.
It's now repurposed as a workshop. Within the building itself, there's three main areas. So there's like a U-shaped original part of the building, and then this little part out here. And this was the actual jail part in this building here. It is actually still spooky. So this was where the actual jail was. Behind that is the original bluestone walls. And it was also at one point a bank, so it was a vault as well, would you believe? And this is the original lounge sign. You know when women weren't allowed in the bar?
Yeah.
This was the lounge.
The ladies' lounge.
Go into the ladies' lounge.
Do you get a sense of the historical importance of your pub?
I think when we bought the pub, drove in and saw it, and I thought this is majestic and it's got such a story. And if these walls could talk, there'd be sadness. But then got to know the town and the people, and you understand community. You feel that when you come in. Yep. But it sits in this whole town as a massive feature. We do appreciate and understand the history of this building. We're very proud of it. It's a long process to restore it back to what we hope it will be, and restore the stables to what we hope they will be. And I think when you take something like this on, you have to respect that for it to survive. With so many pubs closing and little towns losing their pub, this would be a massive loss to this community, and not going to happen under our watch.
No damn way.
No damn way.
When Dianne and Troy first stepped behind the bar, there was no guidebook, no guarantees, just a family willing to learn, to stumble, to make mistakes, and to discover what it really means to run the beating heart of a country town.
had no idea what we were doing. We
Yep.
came in, it was like a baptism of fire, like, how do we do this? There are so many things and so many things you don't know, and you learn quickly. And our liquor license was delayed, so we opened without one, and I thought, oh, well, the town's going to hate us now. No, the pub with no beer.
Yeah.
And we eventually got that through, and it's been a long, slow journey to get the community to embrace us.
Then came the bushfires, as smoke darkened the sky and the community braced for the worst. Dianne and Troy kept the doors open, serving meals to weary firefighters, offering comfort to neighbours, and proving the pub was way more than a business. It was a lifeline.
We were sitting back here and the smoke was coming, and then the orders came to evacuate. There's no one left to feed, the firefighters. We felt that that was our role, and it was really vital that they were fed. I don't think we're in imminent danger, but we were certainly, on the edge of that.
Yep.
Melky and Troy, Melky, our lovely chef, stayed back with Troy, and they were cooking out the meals, and they did 70 meals in an hour and got them in the back of cars and got them out. Slabs of water, slabs of soft drink, we do round two and made sure that they were fed, and we just played our role. It's been a long, slow journey to get the community to embrace us, but they certainly do now, and we've really made a lot of effort to embed ourselves into what their needs are and be a part of the community. It took them a while to warm to me, but now I have so much banter, but also respect. You're going shy! Since when are you shy? Come on. Lots of in-depth conversations. I've helped a couple of the older people in the town get their seniors card because they didn't know how to use the internet. Each Friday night we do the community raffle, and we donate like a couple of meat trays, a slab of beer and a 6-pack of beer and a meal. It's quite a big raffle, and donating that money to community groups in the area of need, and that's a really important thing for a pub to do.
Aren't you the information centre person?
Yeah, but
Well, we want information.
see who else comes in.
All right.
God, that smells good.
I'm Tim.
Mark,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Dianne said that you're possibly tongue-in-cheek 10th generation Lake Bolacian. I only looked at it.
I'm only a blow-in. I've only been here for 45 years, so yeah. But there's been a lot of great people that I had the privilege to meet in this hotel. I've seen in my time this place be an absolute hub, which it still is, but things are changing dramatically, and just let's hope Dianne can keep it going and people get behind her and support her. If any young bloke that was down on his luck or needed a job, when I was a young bloke, you came to the pub. So yeah, it's a glue. The spirit is still there, and let's hope in another 50 years it's still here. But the younger people, they're starting to come back, so I see that as a positive.
Dianne and Troy, they seem like their heart's really in the right spot here.
Yeah, look, absolutely. Dianne has done an amazing job. For anybody to keep a country pub afloat in the economic times and what the government situation or whatever, without getting into politics, I think is bloody fantastic, because it's a real hub of the community, and it's slowly being eroded in a lot of country towns.
Mark's right. Keeping the pub alive matters here. And for Troy, being part of this community has been the key to rebuilding his life.
Community is everything in a place like this, farm-run town. So the community comes around farmers, and we all back them, and great people up here.
Friendly people, good atmosphere, and if you look closely first thing in the morning, you see kangaroos going past. They don't call in for a hamburger or a coffee, but it's quite good, yeah.
Apparently they're not good at paying either.
No, they don't keep the money in the pouch, do they, these days? It's all on card.
They actually have real conversations with people up here, and instead of like in Melbourne, there's so many people you can't even, don't know your neighbour.
How's your life changed since 2 years ago?
Well, yeah, a lot. Feel better as a person.
Yep.
I've learnt a lot. It's a great feeling. It's a good experience. So most people in Lake Bolac are all part of the football club. Fantastic experience. Kids will get around. Good community vibe.
And you play?
I do in the twos.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I should be in the retired, or yeah, but I'm in the twos. So it's been great since I started playing there. Like I said, I started in my second year of being here. I've got to meet people that don't come into the pub, that go to the footy. I've got to meet a lot of them.
Yeah, he come down, he thought about it, and then once he come and had a look and watched us a couple of times, he couldn't help not get involved. There's too much peer pressure.
What's he like on the field? Good to have out there?
He's pretty good. He's probably 50-50 for set shots at the moment, so I'll leave it at that. He's redeemed himself the last couple of games.
Mate, introduce yourself. Tell me a significant position in the community.
Where am I looking? Looking at you? Yeah, okay.
Look at me.
My name's Adam. I am local carpenter. I've been here for 3 years. Vice captain of the Resis.
So they pretty much say that there's two main things about Lake Bolac. One is the pub, the other one's the footy club. Is that fair enough?
Yeah, definitely. This is great. This is the other place where you get all your work and make all your friends too. Like it's 4 or 5ers that come down for a feed and sit here in front of the fire during winter and just talk shit, and it's catch up. Really, it doesn't have to be a massive night, but it's just good to come down and yeah, the amount of people here. That's how we ended up playing footy and everything else, because you come down here and you go, oh, we're playing footy tomorrow. I want to come for a kick, and there's I'm not too sure, and then you come and watch a game, and then next minute he's on the bench.
This place just seems like it's connected, and this pub is part of it, and you are part of that. And now in the footy, kicking the footy out the front with your kids, things go really, really well. Would you love to see the next generation of youngsters come up and enjoy what you're enjoying now?
Oh, most definitely. A lot of the kids like that are very involved in their family, like with the football, and their dads come to the pub to have a drink. I can see the next generation doing the same thing.
Have you seen a change in your family since coming here, the boys?
Definitely my boys and my daughter. Yep, they love this area. They love everything about this place. The fact that they've got land there now to play on and kick the ball and ride bikes or whatever they want to do. They've got the land to do it now. It's just beautiful. So it's good to see them have smiles on their face.
After everything, the struggles, the setbacks, and the slow work of earning trust, the focus now shifts to what comes next. Family, stability, and a future built right here around this pub.
I think for us the future is that Troy and his family are here together running this pub. He's got a valued role in the community that love and respect him, and that his family will grow up around that as well. And being in the country is a lot different than being in the city for young people. So I think the kids, as you can see, absolutely love it. So for us, it's about future for family, but also for future for the pub with stability.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
I really do. I really do.
All my friends just say I'm crazy.
Well, I mean,
yeah, a little bit.
You've got to be.
You do.
You have to be. And like, we have to be a little bit crazy as well, just to do this.
Yeah.